It is Saturday and here I am just stretching. I'm getting ready to go for a walk, and I really love to, when I get up in the morning, if I can, I love to just get outside and get moving and get some fresh air. I love being outside, and I just feel so good if I can get this done. I feel like I accomplished so much if I can have this time to myself, and I just like to do that. So that's part of my day. But it's between, I think when I left, it was around maybe 6:40, but in the morning. But when I get up in the morning, I wouldn't say I'm an early bird. I'm more of a morning person than a night person, because when I get up early sometimes it's really hard. So a couple of parts to getting me up and on the go. I drink water, and I leave that available very close in my room. And then so I'm drinking my water, and then I also, just that part of like getting up and getting moving. Once you start doing that, you feel normal. You feel like you can function and keep going with the day, even if it's really early. So that was something that when I used to have to be at work by 5:15 in the morning, and the hardest part is just getting up and getting going. But you can definitely, once you start doing that, you will get moving. But anyway, here I am. I went on my walk. I wanted to show you. So this is a realistic day for me. Just very real of how my days are. And I like to do activities with my children and keep them busy and entertained. I don't like being at home. If we're at home, they tend to just watch TV all day. But there are days when we are home because I need to get tasks done around the house. But I was emptying the water table that we have for the kids. They love it, but I left the water in overnight, and if I don't empty it out, the table will get slimy, and the water will it just isn't, I don't want them playing out there in that water. So I was dumping that out. If you don't have a water table for your kids, you should definitely get one. My kids love it. And I use vinegar and water to clean it out, if you were wondering. But then I moved on. I'm in the bathroom right now talking to you. When I was doing the editing for this video, it was goofy because so the first part of the video was me doing a voiceover, and then here was me supposed to be talking to you. But when I did the editing, it showed me talking, but then it was like still a voiceover. So my words weren't the timing of how I was talking wasn't matching up to the sound of my words, if that makes sense. And I just didn't feel comfortable posting that. So now we have this. I didn't want to lose my footage, and I worked hard to get it all. And so anyways, I am just letting you know that the bathroom was a mess, and that I was going to wipe off the counter in the bathroom before we left to Ikea. And then that's where we're going. Today was we are going as a family to Ikea. And then the night before, my son had asked to go. And so I thought, hey, we can do that. So I'm just getting ready. I was just telling you that my hair was a bit goofy. So I'm trying to be realistic and show you, like, this is the real me. I don't ever wear a whole lot of makeup, and I'm just that's what I wore when I went for my walk. It's a fuzzy, warm jacket, and I was just explaining what it looked like and that it was short, but where I live, the season is starting to change, and it's getting cooler in the mornings and darker, which sort of makes me sad because it feels like an ending to something. But anyway, here I am in the bathroom again, and I just explaining to you that I'm ready to go. And again, I talk about how I'm not wearing any makeup, and that's just the real me. I used to take the time to put it on, but after having kids, just with the constant getting out the door and go, and I feel like I'm always rushed out the door. But then also I don't like the feeling. I got to a point where I just don't like the feeling of anything on my face. And then our plans today are to go to the park. So I've tried to find concealer where it's a sunscreen and a concealer, but I couldn't really find anything I liked. But we made it to Ikea, and I have lots of nice pictures for you. It was a beautiful day, the blue sky, and very nice there. And we got some snacks at the snack. When you first walk in, they have snacks. We got pizza. The kids picked out ice cream. And so it was just mainly pizza and ice cream. That's all that we got from there. And then here I have some nice snapshots of just some highlights and some inspiration. I don't know if you've ever been to Ikea, but it's a really fun store. We didn't intend on buying anything when we went. It was just more for like, hey, we're getting out of the house. My son asked to go. They like walking around and looking at everything. But here's some nice rooms that I thought I would show you. I'm not really into a darker paint. I wouldn't do that in my home. But these rooms, when I was in them or walking past them, they gave me some good vibes. So that's why I took pictures. And speaking of the fact that I have pictures, when I looked into filming in Ikea, on their website, it said that you could take pictures, but you don't, the permission, I did not get permission to film. So that's why you just see these pictures. They allow the pictures, but I'm in a nice bright kitchen. This is more my vibe. I wouldn't do white, but that's what they have on display. Here we are. We ended up at the restaurant. I wanted something other than pizza and what they serve at the snack bar. So that was really for me to get. I got some veggie meatballs and some vegetables, some peas, and the kids, they loved their food. Everything was great. The kids got chicken tenders and fries, and then my daughter got mac and cheese and peas. I got some peas too. It was all very good. So we stopped at the park afterwards, and I'm just trying to just wear the kids out. And they were playing in the sand, and they made some sand castles, and they're chasing each other around. But it was just a really nice day. So by the time we got to Ikea, and then we went through Ikea and ate at the restaurant, and then when we left, so this is around maybe 5 o'clock. And so we stayed there and just played around a little bit. And I am sort of starting out on my own journey here, where I'm going towards this path. I would love to walk down this path, but my dad is also along with us. He's with the kids as I venture off here to show you this beautiful prairie. It was so calm, and I love it. I love being outside. I love nature. And so this is where we ended up, and this was the last stop of the day. After we were at the park, we ended up just heading home and relaxing and just getting ready for bed. So we had that meal at Ikea the kids were full from that. So I didn't make any dinner. We have plenty of snacks, and that's kind of how I roll. Just really try to be really simple. But so this will be the end. So I hope that you enjoyed the video, and I will talk to you soon.